Morning dear students, how are you all? We have completed the second chapter. Do you remember? Yes. Today we are going to start a new lesson. Before we start, let us invite God into our midst. Yes, the second chapter was about the equation, algebra. Do you like algebra? Yes, some of you may be liking, some of you don't like. See, algebra is just one example is we can touch the nose like this, or we can turn our hand behind and we can touch the nose. I cannot touch. Anyway, in both ways we can touch the nose. See, some people make things very complicated. You saw in this chapter, when somebody is asking, what is your age? They will say, they will connect with their father's age. My age is, or my father's age is, connecting with something or other. We saw in the previous chapter, Appu's age and Appu's father's age, how the relation made. You know, no? Yeah, it was little complicated. But those who love algebra, it is very easy. Okay, now we are going to learn polygon. The first chapter was equal triangles. Now we are going to learn the chapter polygon. You can see different shapes are there. You can look here. See, these dots are joined together. How many sides are there? This is a triangle. 3 sides are there. And here how many sides are there? The dots are joined together. 4 sides. What is it? It is a quadrilateral. Okay. Now, if there are 5 sides, you look at the picture. Okay, look at the picture. How many sides are there? 5 sides are there. When there is 5 sides, what will it be called? 5 sides it is called pentagon. If there is 6 sides, it is hexagon. Okay, now we can learn more sides. So, if there are 3 or more than 3 sides, we call them as polygons. Okay, now in this chapter, first chapter we learned more about triangles, different types of triangles. Polygon is a triangle, an angle with more than 3 sides. Okay, it can be a triangle. It can be a quadrilateral, a hexagon, a pentagon, anything can be. That is called a polygon. Okay, now the important thing of this chapter is sum of the angles. Okay, sum of the angles of the equation. Sum of the angles. Sum of the angles of a triangle. Angles of a triangle. How much you learned in the first chapter? What is the sum of the angles of a triangle? Angles of a triangle, that is 180 degree. Okay, that is the sum of the angles of a triangle. How many sides are here? 3 sides. Okay. Now, what will be the sum of the angles of a quadrilateral? The 4 sides. How much it will be? Do you remember? Yeah, you can look at that picture. You can just look at the picture and can you, yes, 5 sides, 4 sides. Then how much it will be? Yeah, it is quadrilateral. 4 sides, we know that it is sum of the angles of a quadrilateral, that is equal to 360 degree. Okay, now sum of the angles. The formula is sum of the angles is equal to n minus 2 into 180. Okay, n is number of sides. N is number of sides. The sum of the angles of a hexagon or a pentagon or a triangle, the formula is n minus 2 into 180. So with this example, let us check whether this is correct or not. Now n, what is n? Number of sides. n is equal to number of sides. Okay. Now let us check for this triangle. How many sides are there in a triangle? 3 sides. Okay. So I can substitute sum of the angles of a triangle is equal to n. Instead of n, I am putting 3. 3 minus 2 into 180. That is equal to 3 minus 2 is how much? 1. 1 into 180, 180. So that is what we got here. Sum of the angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So students, please remember, you should never forget. Okay, there are also some equations in the second chapter. We learned equations when the sign when we change, the values will be changing. If minus 8, even it is going to after equals, it will become plus 8. So same way here, you have to remember one important formula. Sum of the angles of a polygon is equal to, the formula is n minus 2 into 180. Okay, so n is the number of sides that we will be getting from the question is given. So you have to substitute. If 4 sides, you have to put here. Okay, instead of n, you have to apply 4. If it is 5, you have to put here 5. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. 3 into 180. That will be the sum of the angles of a pentagon. Okay, so we will see in the next class the rest.